Well, look at this. I know if you were wondering. And yes, room tour! Hello everyone, I am Olive Blade. Welcome new and well-acquainted acquaintances. Welcome back to my Wonderland. And today, me wearing my Looney Tunes wearable blanket, I'm gonna show you around and show you my current room setup. Yes, I am still using my one light to point at the ceiling for lighting. Have not had the chance to organize down lights yet, but it will be a work in progress. Now then, let's start at the door and we're going to have a look at the artwork, which has not actually changed from last year. Ironically, I thought maybe I added the Overlord one, but I did that just before the video from last year, which was from June. And since then, a lot has changed. I've been able to fit in a lot more, so that one lovely person who I inspired last time with how much I could fit into this room, be prepared for this one. Now then, starting from the opposite direction in comparison to last time, we have the Demon King scale in the back, and also the Teacher Please figure in the front here. Don't her purple eyes just look marvelous? So this is kind of my little random shelf of treasures. I'm not sure where to put it at the moment. Well, half treasures I will say, such as my Grail in the front there, the Ancient Magnus Bride Grail, which if you see my videos you'll know that I've been dying to have for the longest time. Finally had my grasp on it and I'm so happy I have it. It's gorgeous. It needs its own detail file. We'll get there eventually. Now then, we have the Sebastian here, who always keeps me company. You know, if you've seen some of my videos, you probably know that I use him for a lot of scare references, and probably because he's one of my favorites. Now then, we've got the Rem and Ram birthday girls I got. And like I said in that video, I do not have the space for them at the moment, but I just have to have them on display because they're so gorgeous. Did you see the details in their face? Oh my goodness. So they're kind of in like temporary space there for the moment until I move them. Now looking down, you can see I've got my Kitty Kraken headphones in the background. Great for listening to music, terrible for microphone gaming, ironically. So I just use them for listening to music. We've got the Rem and Ram prize figures there, which these like as kind of bride lingerie, which is absolutely gorgeous. The re-releasing them I think was slightly pearlescent and they are simplistic but just gorgeous, so I highly recommend them. And just look at the Shana CD there. Yeah, I forgot to pack it out from yesterday, which I was dusting her figures yesterday and I thought why not listen to her soundtrack, which is the best soundtrack for her because it has like all the best tracks from it. I wish they did this for every anime. Now there, and you saw some figures I have yet to unbox, some Kumiko little art cards, and we got Neko Miku. This prize figure is just so cute. I love the little details on it, even though it is a much older prize figure. And hiding in the corner there, we have Miku, World is Mine, my Kumiko shrine, which if you know, I am just dying for more Kumiko. I can't wait for a scale to come out. It's coming out next month, hopefully with no delays. Oh. But she'll have to upgrade to a shelf then, because I unboxed these little figures last week and I love her. She's so sweet. Moving on to the next shelf, and we have my creepy cute posket, Rem and Ram, and of course the cute little mouse and bird from Spirited Away. I forgot the baby's name. Oh my goodness. And I just have this Venice inspired mask in the background, which I got from the op shop. I think it's part of some sort of collection, so it's not just an everyday replica. Now then, moving on to a small Homura shelf, and we have a little Nendoroid which has got Madoka's ribbon, super cute, and of course the macaron with her plaits. And in the back, the figure I've probably been asked the most to sell is the limited edition prize figure of Homer in cheerleading costume, which is just super adorable. Now the next shelf, and we've got Calcifer and Shana, kind of another random shelf, not sure where to put them, but I adore this Calcifer so much. He lights up, and Shana's hair just goes so well with him, and I haven't fixed her stand yet, so they are there together. Next shelf is this beautiful Rem and Ram devil and angel outfits. I wasn't gonna get any more, but that figure set just looked so beautiful. I weakened and had to get it. Now then, this gorgeous, handsome lad. And I got him holding the pillow as well, because you've got the trio there. Having a little look in the drawer there. This no face, getting back to this was a Christmas present from my brother a few years ago. I do not think he could get me any better present. This topped the best present he has ever got me. I don't think you can get any better. This no face is just, he's just so gorgeous. And I don't know where to get him, because I don't know what store he got him. I've never seen him online, so I'm sorry, I can't tell you where to get him, which is frustrating because he's official but just gorgeous. Have a look at my bed. I'm still adore Sakura themed things. I had my old bear there next to Gudetama in his sail outfit, and here I got my pink cushion with my Kumiko plushies on, which I love so much. The new screaming one is just hilarious, even though the smaller first one is my favorite because of her eyes. Now then, see this? I painted this room myself. 6 coats of paint, and my cat comes up and just scratches it and gets to the bottom layer, which this room was red. So, ooh, like a blood red. And I can't believe he got through to that layer. It's so frustrating. Now then, going to my bedside table, and I have another Teacher Please figure. Not sure where to put her at this point, but she just looks cool, just chilling there. I'm probably going to pick up a few more figures of her, which is frustrating because I just love her figure design. Haven't watched it, and I don't have space for another series, but we'll see. So this is where I can keep the majority of my Nindoroid boxes, and I want to show you this shelf, but I'm gonna have to use a torch because this corner of the room is very dark, and I want you to be able to see it at least a little bit. So we got my Riccio from Secret Service SS. Then Ram is lying on the ground like that because she fell off recently, and I had to carefully clean her because she had paint transfer on her. I thought it might have scraped her knees quite a bit, but I was luckily able to get it off, so I'm putting her there because she is just inclined to fall a lot. But they were my first QG prizes I got, which is just gorgeous because they're kind of dessert themed. Another random ReZero shelf, which I thought looked cute for the moment. Riccio, and this other character, I can't remember her name, but she is just adorable from the same series. You can see this shelf is the next to be dusted next week. And of course on top we've got a vintage Miku with the Romeo and Cinderella Miku little Nindoroid Petite there. And moving on. So I thought I'd do all the outside figures first, going to the tops, and I've got my Bondi Spirits busts, got the cute little Echidna Nindoroid in the front there. Ram, Amelia, and Rem. I have Echidna coming soon, which I don't know where to put her. They look so good there, and their eyes just always watching you. That wasn't probably the best recorded that I've done with their eyes following. At the back here we have magical Rem and Ram prize figures, which I kept thinking, oh, do I want to keep these? Because they don't fit in anywhere really, but the pastel colors are so beautiful. And when I look at them, I just really love the designs, even though I'm not sure where to put them. Moving on to more magical girl themed, we've got Cube, and I currently have them staring at the door to anyone who enters my room. Thank you for keeping on the guard there and constantly creeping me out, Cube. I love it so much. 1-to-1 scale. Oh, so cool. And now you've got like 2 little Shana and Shana figures. You got Shana and I forgot her name from this series. That's it. Probably because I don't like her as much, but I'm terrible. Anyway, the cute little sleepy figures, I'm not sure where to put them, so they are just residing there for the moment. I adore Pandora hearts so much, and they only have 3 figures. These 2 minifigures and a made version of the main character, which I do have, but I haven't been able to put on display yet because I haven't got good space for her. Now looking at some Mikus, we had the Sea Miku as you saw before, and the Halloween one. I'm so happy this is getting a re-release because I paid a not too bad price for her considering the time that I got her, and I highly recommend this figure. It's the best, in my opinion, best Halloween figure because she is just gorgeous. If you love Miku, love Halloween, then this is for you. And the price is not too bad too. And in the back I have the Sun and Scooter, the Cherry Blossom Miku set, which just does not fit in there. I hate that shelf because nothing fits together, but I have to have it out. So I still gotta work it out. I've got, in the room, I have little spaces that I'm like, yes, this works, this is epic. Other spaces, this does not work and it frustrates me, but I gotta work out a formula sometime. Now, getting onto the shelf, I'll move that box out of the way and have a look at this. I got this, if you saw my Christmas special, you would have seen this in the video. I went to a Christmas decoration shop and I saw this. I didn't need it, but I ended up buying it. How cute is it? It's like a giant pink lollipop and I'm like, this is perfect for my room. Or like a kind of a mint, like usually it's red and white, but yeah, like a magical girl wand. Honestly, maybe that's gonna be my wand if I'm a magical girl. Probably not. I'll probably go for something more badass, but you never know. Candy can be badass. Looking at my plushes, you got a Pusheen one that is so soft. Heen, I adore him from House Moving Castle. Another good Tama classic. Urza Scarlet, Pac-Man, Totoro, and some other random cuties here. Angry Octopus, love it. And this is my little beach section. So like kind of swimsuits, but more of a cute style. So of course, got tiny beaches there, Rem and Ram, and it's looking rather dark. So I'm just gonna try to, sorry, let me just adjust it. So I want to make it easy for you to see. So I sincerely apologize about the lighting on this video. It's terrible. Usually I try to set something up, but I don't have a big enough light to do the whole room and move it around. So here we go. We've got the Kuji prize. You got the Teacher Please one, who I've just fit in here. In the background, we've got Sayaka and also Kyoko. Ironically, the Teacher Please looks like Kyoko's mum. Like, I just feel like that would work as far as design-wise. This Shana Beach figure, I'm trying to match all the sand together, which I thought kind of looks cool. The Shana figure is just divine. Richo in the background, Beach Queens, and these stunning No Game No Life aquamarine swimsuit figures. Izuna looks just adorable, and this Shura, her jacket and her hair is the main reason I got this. Look at that. Such a beautiful coloration and sculpt. Stunning. So that's my little bit of summer in my room. No pun intended. Moving up to a shelf, and this is my Shana section, or at least not my minifigures, the majority of my main scales one. So I can't remember quite a few of these brands that get mixed up. I know that one, those two in the background are probably by Griffin Enterprises. Quite a few Shana figures are. And you got the kneeling one. If it isn't clear, I adore Shana. I love the character and the flame hair, and her figures are just incredible. I only have a few more that I want to get. I won't be collecting all of them, but I won't lie, I'm probably pretty close to having all her figures. And you've got the made 1/6 scale ones in the background there, which are just stunning. My grail is the Alice version of that. You can get like a, Alice in Wonderland blue version. Anyway, moving on, you got like this mini shelf. She has a lot of sitting lying down figures. Well, sitting. So I had this little small section and I thought this would be perfect. And I also have both versions of her Nindroid with her black hair and her red hair. I really want to do it, so I set it up and they're both on their specific sides, if that makes sense. Now this one is sadly a bootleg. I accidentally purchased a bootleg, which is frustrating, but I put it there to remind me to get the actual one. This is a figure, like an Alice original character by Kai Tendo, and I really want to get the original version. Just a bit hard to locate at the moment, but I will get there nonetheless. Got some sweet themed Mikus, got Isaiah from Dorora, psychedelic epic pink version, and then some more pink ladies. Got a pink version of Shana, Sakura Rem and Ram, and a Sakura Miku. Then my Sakura Miku section with Homura here just joining in because I'd like to try to keep my pink figures together, and ideally we'll have top shelf Sakura Miku, then the other one just all pink figures, but I just try to fit in what I can, and I am obsessed with Sakura Miku. I actually have her scale of the Sakura version, but I have not had a chance to unbox it, not to mention I need to find a space for her. Which brings me to why I'm making this video. And look at my bunnies! Sorry, I'm distracted. They look down at me and they're just gorgeous. So I had them up there, which is gorgeous because I can see their faces and the hair coming down, and they can just look down at me and be like, "You mortal being," or something. I don't know, but they're just absolutely gorgeous and adorable. And then I have my plushies at the top: Sebastian in rabbit form, Sakura Miku, and a random bunny plush with blood on it because it kind of reminded me of the rabbit from the Holy Grail Monty Python, which I love very much. Going on, we have my Overlord section and Shaltair Bloodfallen. I want them to do more characters from the series, which a few are coming out, but we'll see. I want original outfits, so the soap-in versions are a bit tricky with that, as they are not original outfits, but I'm not complaining too much because I still love the designs. That albedo is also my favorite albedo, just stunning. She was one of my grails. Have you look at this random Miku section. These three figures go so well together, so random. We've got the orchestral Miku, then I call her Pirate Miku, and the dragon Miku in the background. They just go so well together, and I've tried separating them. I can't. They look so well, and I love these figures. They're so beautifully detailed. Going on to my main bunny girl section. We've got our swimsuit Ursa in the front because I haven't been able to fit her in the cabinet with her other figures yet because of the awkward position, which we'll get to in a moment. We have the Homura figure. Oh, she's gorgeous. I still want to get the matching Madoka, but her price is... ugh. I just hope they re-release her, which I don't know if they will. Anyway, and we've got Rem, her bunny. Her twin sister's coming soon, so I can't wait to put them together. Even though I was skeptical about this bunny figure, I actually ended up loving it. And Ursa, no matter how many bunny girls I've got now, I all adore them so much, but the Ursa one has always been my favorite. She just has this presence about her that I just can't compare to the others. Looking at my desk, and we have the kind of slightly pink purple section with a few random figures, my Tali game figures. My Miku, Ghost Miku, oh my goodness, I love this Ghost Miku so much. And Widowmaker there in the background. And you can see my wallpaper, which was in hype when I got the figure. I've had that for a few months, it's just gorgeous. My new keyboard, which is by Razer, and I love it because I just got it on the rainbow waves, I think, at the moment. Just awesome. And I got a Madoka and Devil Homura in there, which I haven't found a better place to put at the moment. Dusting brushes and my TV remote. My Madoka Nendoroids, look at them there. I did change the pose a couple of times since I've last put them out. And Homura there, gun at Kyubey, you keep shooting that thing. Oh, Kyubey, so creepy. Anyway, Len, face your sister, please. You look adorable there with the Arissa Pop. You know how I feel about Pops. So I got this actually free with the Mercy statue in the background. I've got the Miku, Shana and Overlord, and of course the Monster Hunter Nendoroid, which is super adorable, and the Mercy Blizzard statue. I probably wouldn't get any more Overwatch statues unless of course they released an Ash one, but I love it how I've got over here my purple section, then that's kind of my yellow section. Kind of balances out, or at least that's what I'm going with the themes. Now, checking out my chair, I have this Kuritsu Zichi, Black Butler, Kuji Prize, I think a head towel, which is Sebastian as a rabbit, and I just put that on my chair, and it's just cute. It's just been staying there. Now then, to the cabinets. I have 6 now in total. Oh my goodness. And I'm gonna look at trying to get more, and that's why I'm gonna try to change my room even more to fit more in or something else. We'll see. I will surprise you. If you think I can fit this many in, just wait until I do my idea. And we're having a look at one of my favorite sections, at Black Butler. As you know, I have so much amazing figures from them. Half of them are still packed away, unfortunately, so I've got to hopefully unbox them soon, but I just want to do them justice because they're so gorgeous. Oh, this Undertaker figure, his scythe is just incredible. You got Growl in the background, like look how big that scythe is, and next to the small letter opener. Now then, so this is basically a shelf of brunettes to just figures I absolutely love that made me, I don't know, they just made me think of myself. So you kind of got the elegant epic dress, kind of like a spy with a sniper rifle. I always love doing snipers in games. 2 violin players, Beethoven, I thought was absolutely adorable. Then Sherlock Holmes in the background, so I played the violin. I love murder mysteries. And then I adore Halloween, if you don't know already. So I love the Hifumi figure in the background. Is it Hifumi? Oh, I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. So they're slightly tilted as I showed from the side there, because even though this looks terrible with lighting, in real life it's pretty clear, and I have them pointing towards me while I'm sitting in the middle of the room, so they look like they're looking at me, so I get the best view. Now we've got a little random selection of Black Butler figures down here. This Ciel, it was one of my grails in the dress. He is just... I'm sorry, Ciel, you just look so beautiful in a dress. And you've got, of course, Sebastian, my husbando. I almost have every figure of him, which is a Ghoul, which will be pretty evident every single time I mention his name. And then we have a bottom section with a few other extra things from the series. Now then, the awkward as a corner, and I haven't changed this display since last time because I just love how it's set up at the moment. I really need to get some lights. Yes, I know, I feel like that'll be the top comment. I need to get some lights. Yes, work in progress. Life just gets busy, but don't worry, I will get on it shortly because I just want to do her justice, being just one of my favorite characters. I love her so much. We've got the beautiful one, we've got the Taito prize figure in the background, her pop-up parade. I'm actually getting her new one soon. I can't wait for that. And the pop I unboxed last week, so the pop-up parade will go next to that pop because it'll look cool because they're wearing the same items. I haven't changed the section down here because as far as I'm concerned it's pretty perfect, but I would like it somewhere where I can see it better. So these are the rest of my Shana figures. If you didn't think I had enough already, well, there you go. You got a few mini figures there. Now then, to my Overlord section, I have my gorgeous goddess Albedo. If you do not know, she's another one that I adore. You've got her Nindroid, her Sobian version in the back there, and her wedding version with, I got the special edition that comes with the Iron Summer body pillow, which was a must because it's just too hilarious not to get. Oh my goodness. And I can't wait for her other scale, which just came out, well, not too long ago. She's on the way. I had to get Surface, so she'll be here soon. I've got my Tanya the Evil section, which I have footage of unboxing these figures, but I have not shared it because I just haven't had the opportune moment, and it was like very short. So we'll see about that, but I do want to have a whole section of her soon, as well as a Death Note section. And I love those Death Note boys so much, as you would have seen in my previous videos. A Kill la Kill section that I put together. So I don't think I've recorded any unboxing any of these figures because I've got them on over a course of time. The Ryuko Ultimate version in the back, I had to glue a few pieces on. I did record that, but again, I have a few actually short recordings of gluing pieces together that I thought I'd put into a combined video, but I have not done that yet. But I do love Kill la Kill. It's hilarious, but at the same time, just I love the art style, so I had to have a little section of that as well. Now I've got the Tokyo Ghoul section here. Got my Kaneki down the bottom because I wanted to bring him out of the box. I was so close to selling him. Still not sure because I want to get I think it's the Toka. It doesn't exactly go with him, but that would look good to have with him. And Celti, I adore Celti so much. And you got Isaiah and Shizuru in the background. But I mean, I try to rotate some of the shelves, keep my favorites on top, but then the bottom ones so that I can see them and give appreciation. But I love going through when I'm dusting them, so I just can look over the details again. And just as you saw, I had my epic demon Rem. I'm so glad she fits in the cabinet because dust is a bit of an issue here, and that thing's going to be paint clean when I do it. I've dusted a few times, but I might have to get like work out another way to do it because it's so difficult. Now then, I've got a random ReZero section here, Beatrice in the front, Rems, Halloween Rem, and the gorgeous 1/7 scale Echidna in the front. Looking down, and this is my Echidna shrine. Another satisfying section as to myself. I don't think I can improve this apart from raising the Echidna in the back just a little bit, even though I have a few other Echidnas coming that I want to add to this, so we'll see how I can balance it again, but this looks pretty balanced. I'm so happy with it. Same with like my Shana section. I still have a few figures I need to fit in, so that's kind of like a work in progress, but I do love this section very much, and I have the majority of her figures, which is ironic. I just fell in love with the character, what I can say. And this core full, just elegant dress design here in the front there is just stunning. I love core full designs. They're just, yes, I don't know what to say. They're just really epic, and I look forward to getting some more, especially the Albedo ones. On the bottom here, unfortunately, it doesn't have too much organization to it. I got my sleeping girls together as well as the sleepy one Rem in the back, but I have to reorganize these. They're here temporarily, and that Rem and Ram are down here because look at the tray that broke off her hand. I'm so frustrated. I'm gonna have to fix her. That freaked me out so much when she almost fell out of the cabinet, but that's a story for another time. Now then, my Madoka cabinet, and this is what I was afraid of during the lockdown when you had just not much to do. I watched Madoka Magica because I love the art style. I never did because I feared about collecting figures, but I thought I don't think I would. I'm not really a magical girl person, I feel, but I didn't realize it was dark magical girl, and I don't know, I just enjoyed the story so much. Such thrilling, and I adore the figures. I got the main set, the kimono set is just stunning, and now my Homo shrine, which, oh my goodness, is probably my current favorite shrine I've made in my collection. I think I love the fact that I have her in all her forms. You know, you have her in a precious starting form, kind of midway where she's taking off her glasses, her witch form, the one where she, oh my goodness, you can see there, and I've got a few cute minifigures to fill in the blank spaces, her demon form in the background. This Aniplex version is probably one of my favorite Homura figures. It's just stunning, holding Cubate, the darn thing. And you've got Homura in the background there in her demon form, just absolutely epic. And I fixed that. If you remember last time she was leaning, I have put a little acrylic rod there and it hasn't ruined it at all. And I have it standing up properly, and this arrangement I just adore. Now to the top shelf. I wish I could have these in 2 separate sections, but alas, limited space. I had to put these gorgeous set of Coochie figures in the front, and I just love them so much. So detailed. Oh my goodness, they have so many great Madoka Magica figure sets. It's so hard not to buy all of them. And by the looks, it looks like I have a lot of them. And you've got the special set of Homura and Madoka, kind of like cake toppers here. On this beautiful, they're in white dresses, but the details in that figure set is just divine. I just cannot explain it. Now then, to my Alice in Wonderland Dream section. So I've got my native Alice in the teacup. I love this figure so much. I've got it safety on with the ribbon there because, yep. And then we have some Mythios figures, and we have the beautiful Cheshire Cat. They look a little cramped, but to me this is kind of satisfying how they fit all together. Queen of Hearts in the background there, just towering above the Cheshire Cat. She just fits in at the top there, and I love that you can see her just sitting up the top there. And then on the side we've got the White Rabbit, of course, so stunning. I love her red shoes. I don't know what to say. This is probably one of my perfect shelves, I would say myself too. Little crowded for some, but for me, I just adore it. Can't stop looking at it. Now then, let's bring myself down to my chaotic no game no life section. I'm just as happy as that gibberel every time I enter my room. Honestly, it's just a mood changer. Got the Nendoroids in the front. Go to Bukia Shiro, and the Shui one that I actually got not too long ago, but I didn't include in the video because as soon as I unboxed it, I'm just like, I'm just gonna put it in the cabinet. Sometimes after saving so many things to unbox, now and again I just unbox something because I just like, I just want to put it in straight away, but it's so difficult. And that pop-up parade of Shui in the background just that prompted me to get more, and there's another one I have actually ordered currently, so I should get her soon. I can't wait. I also have the Shiro pop-up parade figure that's coming with my Urza one soon. Going down, we have another random Miku shelf. These are kind of colors that I haven't been able to put together with anything yet, which is, it's frustrating because they're all so beautiful, so hopefully I'll be able to work out something soon. Festive Miku in the background, probably one of my favorite Miku prize figures, and then the kimono Miku in the middle. She is just stunning. Oh my goodness. Now down to a bit more of a disappointing shelf. Only the 3 down here. Got Rem and Ram, Wonderland costumes. Still probably some of my favorite prize figures of Rem and Ram in costumes. Just absolutely adorable. And this cake Miku. I really want a cake Miku shelf, but we'll just have to see where I can put that together sometime. Now then, I thought I've showed you everything, but no, I've got this tower. So I put a wardrobe here. This wasn't originally here. In my last change around, I got a wardrobe, and I have this tower of boxes on here of some figures that I have yet to unbox, as well as my Nendoroid boxes. I've got my Cute bunnies there, and then some ReZero figures, and Amelia just towering up the top there because she didn't quite fit on the bottom. And there you have it. That's my updated room tour. Thank you so much for joining me for this. Again, apologies for the lighting. Next time should hopefully be a lot better. I plan on changing my room up a bit drastically, so that's why I thought, I better do the room tour now because I really want to show you what I've done thus far. A lot of progress since last year. Let's see what I can add next. Oh my god, I haven't counted. I do not have all my figures in my room, but I do have the majority, such as see the middle shelves in there with the Shana collection and the Sakura Mikus. I dread dusting that in particular because the cabinets at least are sectioned, but that has just so many figures in it. But I do get around and dust them as regularly as one can. Before I forget, I have finally created a Discord, so please do join if that's something you would like to do. Link should be down in the description. I just want to take a second to thank you all so much for your support. I can't believe I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers, and my first room tour was actually when I reached 100 subscribers and thought maybe the 1,000 one should be another room tour, but I had another plan that I'm going to do for that one. Hopefully I can get it done on time. And not only that, I'm just busting to change my room up again, so I didn't know if I could wait that long, which shouldn't take too long, but man, I get to a point I feel like each year that I just gotta change something, or I think, is this the best it can be? Let's see what I can do with that and play around a bit. And that's where I've gotten at this point in this year. And I just received a lot of orders. I've got my desk outside, which is just tower of boxes. Oh my goodness. And I need to work out, rearrange where I can put them. So there you go. Space is now a struggle, but I believe I believe I'll be able to rearrange it and just make it even more of a glorious Wonderland. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next week, stay safe, treat yourself, and I'll see you same time, same day. Bye!